Step one, when you want to shake your crab, is to pull off the claws. And make sure any of the white meat here in the joint is out of the crab. Step two is you take the carapace, you hold it by the legs, just like so. You crush it, not too hard, you don't want to damage the meat. Get some of that shell out of the way. Sometimes you have to remove some of the bits of shell as it's kind of in a lattice type formation. Make sure you can shake out all of the white meat. This is really difficult to do with soft shell crab. Crab that just molted. And if it's not properly cooked, it's not going to come out either. But as you can see, all the white meat is out of there. Awesome. Okay, so now I've got both sides shaken out. You want to make sure that your bowl has a nice solid rim on it. It's going to make it easier. So I'm just going to move this off to one side, and it's time to start with the claws. In the commercial fisheries, they have small anvils and hammers and aluminum buckets that are a lot easier. But for your crab claw, you break right off the top, just like so, and then just kind of shake it in there, and you get both pieces of meat out. Then you tear off the claw to expose the joint. Give that joint a little crack, and shake it right into the bowl. Take the knuckle off. And if you're interested in preserving the shape of your legs as whole, you want to slow down a little bit so you're not breaking them apart. But as you can see, all the pieces of the claw are out. So we'll get the next one done real quick. In the commercial fisheries, the crab shakers can completely remove the meat from crab in a matter of minutes. And you can see we use the rim of the bowl to kind of create that jolt to shake the meat out. There you go. Now for all the legs, even the tips have meat in them, so you just tear off the end of that tip there and get the meat out. Get the knuckle piece out. See there? This is a really efficient way of getting really good recovery, meaning that you're recovering the majority of the meat from your crab. And fisheries, you know, they kind of weigh the shells. They weigh the crab before and they weigh the shells after to make sure that you're getting good recovery from your meat. And again, this is dependent on hard shell crab and crab that's cooked appropriately, or you're not going to be able to shake the crab. But as you can see, we're getting the leg pieces out nice and whole. In the commercial fisheries, whole leg meat is the most valuable. And so there are some people that focus only on good recovery. But as you can see, we're getting the meat out of each part of the crab. And then I'm going to skip forward to show you the final part. And that's where by hand, you slowly sort through the crab to look for any shell pieces. And this is a really critical part of this, and oftentimes I will do this a couple times over, where you're just feeling for those pieces of shell to remove them. The more thorough you are with this step, the more pleasant your eating experience will be. So as promised, here is a quick example of what they call crab shaking. Of course, techniques can vary. There are people definitely more skilled at this than I am, but I did promise a number of members on this group to show an example of what crab shaking means. And so once you're done, you have nice clean white meat and claw meat separated for you to use in whichever way you want. This also makes it very easy to freeze it and to prepare certain recipes that require one part of the crab or the other. Thanks for watching, everyone.